Will Fries is an interesting guy. Among all the starting offensive linemen, Will Fries is the guy who's probably talked to the least. And so getting to know him a little bit I thought was kind of important. And talking to him the week after a game where he was one of the highest graded guards in the NFL according to Pro Football Focus, how does he grade himself? And how does he feel about that offensive line and the work that they did this past Sunday against the Texans? And, knowing that Jonathan Taylor ran 16 times for 48 yards, it was interesting catching up with Will Fries and figuring out how that offensive line looks at itself and its own performance from that game. Hey, Will, you graded really well on Pro Football Focus. I don't know if you pay attention to that, John. How do you grade yourself?
Good. Was happy with the way I played. There's always stuff to correct from the game. Things just playing a little bit lower here, use my hands better here. Happy with the way I played overall, but always room to improve.
How much does it help that you guys have played so much together?
Yeah.
The continuity of the line's really rare.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. To have all 5 guys back from last year, you start a bunch of games together, play next to Braden and Kelly again. It's awesome. Just the communication, the way it tightens up. Learning from Q every single day. It's really awesome. We spent a ton of time together in the off season, building that camaraderie, building that chemistry, and hopefully it carries over to the season and all that stuff.
You mentioned learning from Quenton. He is a rare physical guy. Are no matter what he teaches you, are there things that he can do you can't?
Absolutely. No, he's one of the best guards to ever do it. His ability to be so technical and be a mauler and do all those things you want out of a guard. It's awesome for me to watch and learn from and try and pick up anything I can from him.
Can you tell me what that hat is in Quenton's locker? I'm just looking at his locker. I'm like, is that a hat?
It's a sauna hat. It's supposed to help you out help keep some heat off your head in the sauna.
It's not for fashion.
No, it's
Quenton doesn't wear that out.
Not a fashion statement. Just strictly business and utility.
Hey, what's the thing with the run game wasn't exactly where you guys wanted? 16 for 48 for Taylor. Mm-hmm. What do you guys need to do different, if anything, to get a better result up at Green Bay?
Come back this week and it all starts with practice today. Just going to work, working on those fundamentals. Anything that we need to clean up from the game, kind of went over that. But it's really, coming off the ball, working on our double teams, sustaining blocks, all that kind of stuff is what's going to make a difference for us this week.
What is it like Anthony throwing the ball deep? He needs time to be able to do it.
Sure.
So that's a win for you guys, making him able to do that. How much do you guys feel kind of the camaraderie of a successful moment like that?
It's awesome to see him go out there and be successful and throw the ball deep, and it gives the offense a ton of energy. It gives him a ton of confidence, gives us a ton of confidence. Go out there, protect as long as it takes, and have those big plays.
Is it hard knowing when to release and he's going to run? Like you guys are trying to hold the pocket, it breaks down as it did a couple of times, and he found a hole through the middle. Mm-hmm. How do you guys know when to release and off we go?
It's just a feel thing. You just know that he has the ability to make plays with his legs, and you kind of just have to feel those things.
Perfect. Thanks, Will.
No problem.
That's Will Fries. Some interesting stuff, I thought, from Will. Hopefully they're able to go to Green Bay, exert their will, move guys around, and open some holes for Jonathan Taylor and continue to provide Anthony Richardson with the time he needs to throw the ball, whether it's short, middle, deep, whatever. He needs time to be able to do it. And when he gets out and runs, he needs guys out in front of him. So Will Fries, I think that his docket is full for this coming Sunday. Let's see what he does this Sunday against the Pack.